the working class, and we brought this up earlier, and I keep tying it, if you've noticed, I keep tying it to what's going on with Joe Rogan. And I was just sitting here thinking to myself, why am I doing that? Well, it's because this is about free speech.
Yes.
Like, what the truckers are doing is freedom of assembly, freedom of speech. It's Canada, as Dan Bongino pointed out yesterday. It's Canada. First Amendment doesn't apply. But you know what? The Western civilization principle of free speech does apply. And we're watching what I think, in my lifetime, no doubt in my lifetime, the most concerted, top-down, authoritarian effort to really extinguish that light of free speech that I can imagine. And by the way, I think it's dimming. I mean, there are signs of hope, and you pointed that out, Rachel, but it's dimming. Like, we're approaching the point of no return. If we accept, oh yeah, the White House can ask Spotify to do something about misinformation. If we accept that, if we accept Justin Trudeau painting these people as fringe and extremists, what are we? What's left?
Yeah. To tie
it was the reason it was the First Amendment.
Right. No,
and I know, again, it's the American Constitution versus the Western principle of free speech, but I do think it's pretty foundational to all of us.
Absolutely. And to tie those two stories together, what are they doing now? What's Facebook and others doing now? They're shutting down preemptively the group sites of American truckers.
Yes, they are.
Who are organizing. So Facebook's saying, whoa, we're not going to have that here. Right. So preemptively shutting down peaceful forums where folks are discussing, maybe we'll drive our trucks to Washington, D.C. and make sure, I mean, it is...
and you're right, they're scared, real quick. They're
are scared.
They're weak. Strong people do not do this. And good guys, quite honestly, do not do this. And not to be too simplistic, but when have good guys been the ones on the side of, let's shut these people up?
I agree, but my worry is China and how we have become normalized to all of this. You know, I know we brought this point up yesterday, but you saw the Chinese, goon essentially pushing that Danish reporter off the stage. We brought this up yesterday. That is no different than what big tech is doing to conservatives. They are constantly pushing us out, not letting conservative voices be heard, shutting down GoFundMe, censoring Joe Rogan, censoring all of us. All of us here have been shadow banned on Twitter, on Facebook. All of these things are happening. And in a way, you're right. It is the sign of weakness. But at this moment, they hold these very powerful levers, which is our social media and the distribution of information. And they're making us feel like we're a small minority. But the truth is that they have the power to silence us. This is like China. We're slowly becoming normalized to all of this censorship.